Let's look at the relationship of action and manner. And this begins our look at the subordinate relationships. You remember that of the 18 logical relationships that Dr. Daniel Fuller defined, 3 of them are coordinate. That is, each proposition makes an equally weighted contribution, and then the other 15 are subordinate in relationship, meaning that one proposition supports another proposition, and this is the first example of those, of action and manner. We're going to use the shorthand of AC/MN, action, manner, to designate this. The definition of action manner is the statement of an action, a proposition which states an action, followed by a more precise statement that indicates the way or the manner in which this action is carried out. Okay, so the key words that you'll see, and if you're looking at your cheat sheet, you'll see these. The key words that you will see for action and manner are words like in that, by, or other words. Sometimes according to is a word that you will see used, or keywords used to designate action, manner. Most common in that and by. And the way we're going to label this, because this is a subordinate relationship and not a coordinate relationship, we're not going to label this between the arcs. We're actually going to label these within the arcs. And so when we come to 2 arcs that are action and manner, we're going to label one action and the other manner. The manner, the more precise statement in which that action is carried out. And then we're going to draw one arc over the top to say that this is the relationship of these 2 propositions in action and manner. Let me give you an example of action and manner from the text of Scripture. Genesis 27:42 says this: "Behold, your brother Esau comforts himself about you by planning to kill you." Behold, your brother Esau comforts himself about you by planning to kill you. So we have an action and we have a manner in which that action is intended to be carried out. So your first proposition, behold, your brother Esau comforts himself about you. That's the first verbal assertion. Your brother Esau comforts himself about you by, we have the key word here that's telling us this may very well be a relationship of action and manner. And then the second proposition, by planning to kill you. Esau is planning to kill you, and this is bringing him comfort. Comfort to him, not comfort to his brother. So let's break this down into its 2 propositions, and then we can label them so that we can remember this later. Behold, I forgot a comma. Behold, comma, your brother Esau comforts himself about you, by, we said this was our key word. How is he comforting himself? By planning to kill you. So now we'll label the propositions. This is verse 42, A and B. Draw one line, an arc over each proposition. And then we have to ask ourselves, what is the relationship between these propositions? And we already identified this word by, which points to the relationship of action and manner. The action here is that Esau is comforting himself in regard to his brother. And the manner, the more precise way in which he's comforting himself, is by planning to kill his brother. And so we have a relationship of action and manner. So we're going to label these within the arcs, A, C, M, N, and then draw one arc over the top. action, manner. Action, behold, your brother Esau comforts himself. How? By planning to kill you. And that's an example of arcing action and manner.